tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Yes. No, Tuesday we have
High Valley Sports Online from Mickey Barber Gym on the campus of Catholic Central High School. Bringing you high school basketball as Catholic Central Crusaders host the Shenandoah Zips. With us in this pregame, sponsored by Corey Wingett, Baird Wealth Management. We have Coach Don Ogden of the Crusaders. Coach, thanks for taking the time to come on and talk to us.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely. We love to come here. We appreciate the hospitality. Hey, Coach, you're gearing down to the OVAC cutoff date's going to be the 30th, right?
That's correct. Tuesday, yes.
So you got tonight and Tuesday at Edison to go, and you're right on the cusp. Or are you in?
Well, we play tomorrow too. So, I mean, we're in fourth right now, but I mean, there's no margin of error for us. We've got to win out. If we win out, we should be in pretty good shape, but you never know. So, I mean, all we can do is control what we can control, and that is go out each night and play the best that we can play.
Coach, you continue to improve with this. They're not young anymore, but you had them since they were freshmen. You know, you're getting some scoring out of them. Key's going to be stopping them in a rematch here against Shenandoah. How you see this game?
Well, I think defense is going to be the key because when we played them down there, we allowed too much penetration and second shots, and so we really have to force them to stay outside. And if we can do that, then I think it should be a better outcome.
You lose that first one. Was that in Toronto? Was that at Shenandoah?
That was at Shenandoah, yes.
Coach, your team, I mean, you have some, I comment to people, you guys got to be the best 9-5 team in the state. I mean, like,
well, thanks.
You score in bunches.
Yeah, we do. I mean, you know, the kids, your consistency probably is the biggest thing that was hurting us early on. I mean, we've become a little bit more consistent. And the other thing is our intensity level, just bringing it every night. But sometimes that intensity's there and we lose focus and play undisciplined. So, you know, if we can bring some intensity tonight, stay focused defensively, you know, push the ball up the court and, you know, limit their second shots, then you know, I'll be pleased.
Hey, Coach, you know, I wanted to ask you something about I'm looking over at the student section and cheerleaders. Are they coming tonight?
Yeah, that's my understanding is they'll be here for the varsity game. I see a couple cheerleaders over there, but, you know, that's something that's out of my control.
Yeah, I know. I was just noticing. Usually you got a bunch of students over in that corner, and it's getting a little bit late. Maybe something else was going on tonight.
Yeah, not that I'm aware of. But,
All
you
right.
know, the fans that are here, hey, we appreciate them being here.
Yeah, it just popped into my mind. You know,
Yeah.
I'm an analytical guy.
Yes, you are.
I'm trying to analyze every angle of it. Coach, but Anyway, how's your team coming along now? You're right on the cusp of the OVAC that we talked about. Where are you at with that? What is it? That RPI rating or something now?
Right now in our district, we're 6th. So was in favor of the RPI format for rankings. It takes analytical data, stats, and everything else, and puts it, composes your rankings from that. Versus who likes who and who doesn't like who. And
I dealt with that a lot, Coach. I know what you're talking about. I mean, you got to come in with a solid record to get any love, because sometimes the teams from other counties seem to stick together against this end a little bit, I think.
Yeah, and they play basketball. I mean, in general, I mean, they're a lot of times, as you see with the RPI, a lot of them are higher rankings than us. But I like it. It's fair. It's objective. And it's a first year, so we'll see where we go from here.
How you feeling, Coach?
I'm feeling great.
All right, man. I appreciate you stopping by.
Thanks so much for having us.
Absolutely.
All right, take care.
That's Donnie Ogden, head coach of the Catholic Central High School Fighting Crusaders, here from Mickey Barber Gym. We're 52 seconds still to go in this fourth quarter. So let's take a break and let you hear from some of our fine sponsors. I want to remind everybody, this is the High Valley Sports Online, bringing you the best in high school basketball. We'll be right back.
It's Hauser's fall store-wide sale. Save big on living rooms, recliners, dinettes, bedrooms, mattresses, carpet, and flooring. No one will beat our prices. Plus, get our 5 bonus offers. Don't miss it.
Hauser's has it. Hauser's has it all.
Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for DUI defense, probate, and estate planning. He also can provide real estate expertise plus general civil litigation. Call Attorney Adam Martello today at 740-317-0193. The Martello Law Office is located on Fernwood Road in Wintersville. Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for legal assistance. 740-317-0193.
Halftime is sponsored by Barium Chemicals in memory of Eleanor and Douglas Red Naylor, supporting area youth since 1960 through academic and sports scholarships, mentorship, and community spirit. Good luck to all area teams from Barium Chemicals.
Bert's Hot Dog Shop. Here's the who, what, where, when, and why about Bert's.
Where?
Route 18, just outside Burgettstown.
When?
When you want the very best hot dog you've ever tasted.
Why?
Because it's Bert's passion to create the best hot dog, to create fresh homemade chili sauce for your chili dog each and every day.
How?
Oh, that's simple. It's a foot long with or without chili. It's a hot dog with or without the fixins. It's how you love your hot dog. Bert knows. Bert knows how. Bert knows hot dogs. Route 18. See you there, dog.
Blakemore Insurance Agency is exclusive to the senior market. We represent a variety of Medicare supplements or Medicare Advantage plans, giving us the ability to offer some of the most competitive products from the top insurance companies in our country. Our loyalty lies with you, our customer, not the insurance company. Many of today's seniors are completely overwhelmed with turning 65 and going on to Medicare. Call Blakemore Insurance Agency today for more information. 304-723-0909. Blakemore Insurance Agency is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
There's a good chance if you're from the Ohio Valley, you'll remember Brad Pavlik from his days as a Crusader at Catholic Central High School, and his name will bring back some great memories. These days, Brad's a big supporter of all area local high school teams. Well, here's a reminder that Brad now manages Barrel Toyota and Barrel Ford, and he'll be glad to see you, whether you're looking for a car or just dropping by to say hello. A hometown favorite at 2 great hometown stores. Get a hometown deal from Brad Pavlik at Barrel Toyota in Cranberry Township and Barrel Ford in Zelienople.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug, or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision too. That's why State Farm agent Casey Johnson is right here in Wintersville to help you select the right protection at the right price. Casey will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages, so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Casey Johnson, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We're back here, Mickey Barber Gymnasium. We have the Shenandoah head coach, Chad Miley. First-year head coach from the Noble County School. Rich basketball tradition. Got an opening win over the Crusaders, so this is the rematch. Chad, thanks for coming on. We appreciate it, taking the time.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Got a chance a little bit to talk before the game. You're playing 5 or 6 guys throughout the night. Has that been your pattern all year?
Yeah, unfortunately it has. We got to find some depth somewhere. We found a little bit last night against River. We actually played 11 guys against River last night, and everybody contributed big minutes, whether they were small or little. Every second was big for everybody.
You played. You went to Shenandoah, and you played for my buddy Dan Schwederman.
Yeah.
Had a rich basketball tradition up here. He did a great job, still coaching. How you like coming back to your alma mater and coaching?
Oh, it's great. It's great. It's it's a dream come true. To be honest with you, this is something I've wanted to do for years. Dan, on his way out, he kind of let me coach junior high for him for 7 years underneath of him, and I just try to pick his brain about everything about basketball, and he taught me a lot, brought me a long ways, and when I applied for this position, he gave me a big recommendation, and here we are.
Here you are, Coach. You're right in action.
Yeah.
How you think? What do you think you got to do tonight to get a repeat win over Central?
We got we can't let them shoot the three. They are a good shooting team. We got to run them off the 3-point line. And at the end of the day, you just got to play defense. You got to play tough. You got to play strong, and just go with the flow of the game. We got to play 4 quarters of defense. We did last night against River. That's what won us the game. We played 3 quarters of offense, but we played 4 quarters of defense. I think we'll be okay.
That's a good thing, Jimmy.
Big win last night. You worried about legs? Long trip today. Played last night. Yeah. Kids maybe tired. Good thing you played 11 yesterday, right?
Yeah. We played a back-to-back with Buckeye Local and Sewell Catholic Central a couple weeks ago, actually. And we played well both nights. I thought we kind of found our niche. We got 2 wins in a row, and then we kind of it was just like we went downhill from there. I ain't gonna lie to you, Central beat us by 50. I think that was kind of a wake-up call. So we come here last night. River comes to town, and we had to have that win. And fortunately, we're here tonight to try to get another one.
A big win against River. It seems like you played good competition. That should help you for the tournament upcoming. I think I had you ranked 10th in the latest RPI, and the tournament draw is going to happen in a few weeks.
Yeah.
So games like this are kind of important.
Yeah, and most coaches are probably going to say this, but I'm going to say it. Our record doesn't reflect how good we really are. I think we're a better team than what our record shows. Again, we've only played 3 quarters, 90% of the time this year, and I'm just looking forward, finding 4 quarters tonight, next Tuesday against Caldwell, 4 quarters against Fort Fry next Friday, and extending 4 quarters the rest of the season for our last 9 games this season.
All right, Coach, man, I really appreciate your time and effort.
Thank you,
Good
guys.
luck tonight. Good meeting you as well, buddy.
Yep, thanks,
Good
guys.
luck.
Take care.
Okay, that's Coach Chad Miley, first-year head coach at Shenandoah. The Zeps coming in, I believe, Jimmy, what?
5-9.
5-9. Lacey Dokes.
We don't move, they can't do the game, Raymond. The officials got to get in, right?
That's right, man, and we're right here backed up at the door at this Mickey Barber Gym. So they're coming out the other door. That's a beautiful thing. We saw this one official earlier, the one out front, he's a younger guy. He was here before. He's a Martins Ferry guy. I forget his name, Jimmy.
I don't know the names of the officials. That's your job. You got to have the names of the officials. You normally do a good job catching those in the pregame. Speaking of which, are we gonna do the pregame now? We're gonna come back and do that.
No, we're gonna do the pregame in a little bit, Jimmy. But I want to thank everybody for listening and watching our broadcast. I want to invite you to join our over 5,000 followers by subscribing to our YouTube channel or by following us on Facebook. It's free. You'll be notified each time we go live. Ohio Valley Sports Online, the sports authority. Had a chance to talk to both coaches before the game, which is what we love to do. Get inside. We enjoy being back here in Mickey Barber Gym. Jimmy, we got a busy week coming up. This is just part of it as we finish this week with the Crusaders hosting the Zeps. Next week, Monday, 1 o'clock, we're going to do the Joe Wallace Coaches Show. We're going to tape that. We're going to be at the Harp and Habit. We're going to play that prior to the Barons game on Wednesday. Monday night, we're going to have La La Woods in the Wheeling Park Patriots, Lady Patriots, coming into town to face Steubenville Big Red in a 2-3 OVA matchup. Wednesday, of course, we're going to have the Barons against Washington and Jefferson. And then Friday night, we're going to go to St. Clairsville and see the Union Local Jets as they come to town against the Red Devils. We got the Zeps here tonight. We passed out business cards. We love the fact, Jimmy, that we move around and go where they want us to go.
Well, should be a good game. Shenandoah has definitely been inconsistent. Central's finding their niche here. Important game for Steubenville Central in the OVAC. Steubenville Central, this is what I had going into the latest on the OVAC. Steubenville Central was fourth in the OVAC. Now, again, somebody may have played last night and caught them, but they're just behind River and just ahead of Shadyside, Clay Battelle, and Bridgeport. So a game like today might be a make or break. They play Frontier, as you might have talked to Donnie. I didn't get to hear that interview. Tomorrow, and Edison Tuesday. So they're in good shape to make the top four. Those top four are Monroe Central, who's still undefeated, just a tremendous team, number 1. Toronto, number 2. River, barely number 3 after their loss to Shenandoah. And Steubenville Catholic Central, number 4. Shenandoah in the OVAC, Ray, is out of it. They're in 3A, so they're 7th, and they're too far behind at 5 and 9 to catch the top 4, which we found out yesterday that Lindsley is, at least at this point, ineligible to play because of Western Virginia's rule, cannot play on a Sunday. And just like, who was it, Martins Ferry went up to Conotton Valley, or went out to Conotton Valley to play on a Sunday, so did Lindsley. Well, it's okay to play in Ohio on a Sunday, but not West Virginia. And if you don't follow West Virginia rules, then you're not allowed to play in the OVAC. And surprisingly, Lindsley did the same thing last year, and they did play in the OVAC. So I'm not so sure what happened or what the difference was between last year and this year. Somebody caught the rule, and that makes it kind of tough on them. So that puts Wheeling Central in the lead spot, and Martins Ferry, who was in 5th place, now would be in 4th place in that OVAC if Lindsley, who I imagine everybody hopes gets out, is not playing. Everybody in 4A, that is, because they got an advantage.
Give everybody a chance, absolutely. Good basketball team, Lindsley. But, you said the difference, Jimmy. The difference in from this year to last year and playing that game on Sunday is somebody was aware of it this year and told on them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way that goes.
Well, we got a minute. Might as well just quickly go through this. Don't have a lot on Shenandoah. They're 5 and 9 under Chad Miley, ranked 10th in the latest RPI Division Eastern District number 4 in with Toronto. Steubenville Central. Central is 7th going into this week. Monroe Central was 1, Toronto 3, and some local teams, River 5, Shadyside 6, all clumped in a real tough Eastern District Division 4, which is going to end in a few weeks. Jarrett Wentworth averaging 15 points a game. They normally play 6. He's a junior. A.J. Carpenter, I think he's a junior, averaging 8. Didn't get his year, but I thought that's what Coach said. Cal Bond averaging 8 points a game. Dirkus Vincent, a junior. Bond was a senior, averaging 8. Karsten Smith is a junior, averaging 22, number 10, so he's the one you got to keep off the scoreboard tonight. Weston Miley, a senior, averaging 8 points a game. The Crusaders coming in at 9 and 6. Benji Rook leads the way. He's that straw that stirs the drink. 18.5 points a game, 2.5 rebounds, 3.2 assists. He's a junior. Tommy Purjay, junior, great athlete, 10.6 points a game, 7.9 rebounds, 1.9 assists. Daniel Boster, outside shooter, 8.8 points a game. The senior's got 3.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists. Camden Bradley, 6.6 points a game, 6.2 rebounds, 1 assist a game. Hayden Sihan, 6.1 a game. The freshman has 2.7 rebounds and 2.7 assists. Evan Long, senior point guard, averaging 4.4 points, 2.2 rebounds, 1.8 assists. Andrew Rohde, junior, averaging 3.3 points a game, 4.8 rebounds, and 1 assist. Ryan Hickey, the transfer from Cleveland, 2.1 points a game, 1.96 rebounds a game, and a half an assist a game. Catholic Central comes in averaging 49.7 a game, giving up 50.1, and I think he said that Shenandoah was a little bit under. I don't think I have that. I thought he gave us Shenandoah averaged about 57. There it is, 57 a game, and giving up 60 points a game. One thing I will say for the Crusaders, they've been well tested. Good schedule. I think it'll help them in tournament time. And 9 and 6, looking to get hot right here for the tournament draw and for the OVAC playoffs, which we hope that they can get into. Also want to congratulate the Central girls who will be playing Monday at Monroe Central in the semifinals, and a couple local teams, Indian Creek, will be playing Monday in girls OVAC semis versus Liverpool. Steubenville Big Red, as Ray told you, will be down there against a really tough Wheeling Park team on Monday. And the Oak Glen Golden Bears are playing Buckeye Local in the OVAC semifinal. Hopefully the winner of that game will play Indian Creek and they will advance. So we're about 6 minutes to go before tip-off. Comments, Ray?
All right, Wayne. Well, I want to make sure I say hello to Mr. Rohde's grandpa watching the game from the hospital bed. Want to wish him well. Make sure that he's coming along great. Stopped over, I believe Mary stopped over and showed us a picture of you. So we hope you're doing okay. We also want to take the opportunity to pass on our best wishes to the Coursey family. Dave Coursey passed away, former football coach here at Catholic Central in the mid-70s. Survived by his wife Kathy. I know his brother Joey and 2 daughters. He passed away in North Carolina during this week. We want to extend our wishes to the Coursey family. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with our Corey Winget pregame. We'll continue that when we come back. So High Valley.
This broadcast is brought to you by Corey Winget, financial advisor and a partner of the RWN Group at Baird, private wealth management located at 200 Stanton Boulevard, Suite 40, Steubenville. Call Corey Winget at 740-282-5024, a proud supporter of Ohio Valley student athletes and Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Guida Law Offices can ably represent your interests in real estate and business transactions, probate matters, and personal injury cases. Please visit Guida Law Offices' website at guidalawfirm.com or call them at 304-748-1213.
If you're looking for the ultimate game day experience, then check out the O Patio and Pub on Lane, your go-to spot for pregame excitement. It's a 5-minute walk from the iconic OSU football stadium in the Schottenstein Center. Join us for the best pregame parties for sports and concerts. Enjoy the best wood-fired pizza and wings with your favorite sauces. The O, 123 Lane in Columbus.
Jefferson County Commissioner Eric Timmons knows how much sports means to the Ohio Valley. Hi, I'm Commissioner Eric Timmons. I'm passionate about local sports and I support our youth in their endeavors. Good luck to all area teams this season.
It's electric. The Electric O is a family-owned, full-service electrical contracting company that is licensed in Ohio, West Virginia, and PA, but remains community-focused here in our backyard. Dave and Darla Oseba are committed to providing service that is family-backed. Whether it residential or commercial, the Electric O will provide service that will give you peace of mind and even lessen your electric bill. All electrical needs for new construction, remodeling, troubleshooting, whatever it may be, Electric O can do it efficiently. They service one happy customer after another, and for that I can attest. Call Dave Oseba at Electric O, 304-670-8277.
Everhart Bove Funeral Home, they believe you should take care of your loved ones while you still can. Pre-planning at Everhart Bove ensures that your family won't have to worry about the stress of final arrangements during this most difficult time. More importantly, they won't have to worry about how they'll pay for it. Visit Everhart Bove Funeral Home today and discover all the affordable options available. Everhart Bove Funeral Home, Wintersville, Richmond, and Burgolds.
Ohio Valley Sports Online is your sports authority. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Live streaming high school and NCAA sports, plus weekly football coaching shows right here on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
All right, we're back here at Mickey Barber Gymnasium, Ohio Valley Sports Online. Ray Suckarts along with Jimmy DiCarlo and Danny Boble live from Mickey Barber Gym as the Crusaders in the rematch against Shenandoah. Both teams coming off a win. Crusaders winning overtime 70-60 against Madonna. And, of course, last night, as Coach Miley told us, Shenandoah beat River. Tonight's game and all games sponsored by Commissioner Eric Timmons, State Farm Agent Cassie Johnson, First Westminster Presbyterian Church, M&M Hardware, Water Transport, Lancia Villa Royale, The Friendly Tavern, Viking Social Poker Club, Rawson's Mulch and More, Tudor's Biscuit World, Economy Lawn Care, Stickles Law Offices, Total Sports Connection, Franciscan University of Steubenville, Hood's Pharmacy, Wintersville Trophy Shop, Anthony Mining, Mario's Italian Restaurant, Ohio Motor Group, Main Street Bank, Capital Recovery System, Apollo Restoration, Dr. John Figgle, Route 22 Sports Bar, Crazy Mexican Restaurant, Poe Financial Services, The Harp and Habit, The Ville, Guida Law Offices.
We're going to take a break, Ray, and be right back.
At Poe Financial, Richard Poe can help you with all your financial needs, from retirement planning to investment management. With his expertise and guidance, you can feel confident about your financial future. Richard Poe is a 1971 graduate of Steubenville High School, and he lives out of the area, but he loves the Ohio Valley. Richard Poe wishes good luck to all area teams and is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Are you looking for high-quality mulch and aggregates for your landscaping needs? Look no further than Rawson's Mulch and More. Serving the Ohio Valley and tri-state area, Rawson's delivers top-notch products right to your doorstep. From decorative stone to mulch and more, Rawson's has got you covered. Don't settle for less. Choose Rawson's Mulch and More for all your landscaping needs. Call 740-632-7742 to place your order today.
Looking for the perfect spot to catch the game? Head on over to Route 22 Sports Bar in Weirton. We're not just a sports bar. We're the benchmark for sports bars in the Ohio Valley and Pittsburgh area. Savor our perfectly cooked bison burgers, fresh salads, and more. Wash it all down with a delicious beverage of your choice. Route 22 Sports Bar, where good food meets great sports. Find us at 3073 Springs Drive, Weirton. Route 22 Sports Bar, your game day destination.
All right, we're back here. I want to continue with the sponsors, Barrel Ford and Toyota, the rink at Franciscan Square, West Banco, Summit Physical Therapy, Uncle Johnny Delivers, Ed Sports, Cedar One Realty, Best Western at Franciscan Square, Steve's Fish and Chips, Hauser's Furniture, Josephine's Carryout, the Yates Family Foundation, and National Colloid Company. And just getting on board now, Eddie Gaughan of the O Patio and Pub on Lane, former Crusader. Got the Cedar One Realty starting lineups. Jimmy, you got them? You want me to say with them?
Either way.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
All right. Jarrett Wentworth, the junior, averaging 15 points a game, number 1. Number 3 is Cal Bond, senior, averaging 8 points a game for Shenandoah. Number 4 is Dirkus Vincent, junior, averaging 8 points a game. Number 10, Karsten Smith, averaging 22 points a game. And Weston Miley, senior, averaging 8 points a game. For Catholic Central, Evan Long, senior. Benji Rooks, the junior guard. Number 12, Daniel Boaster, senior. Number 14, Tommy Purgie, junior. And junior center, Camden Bradley.
I brought you right by Cedar One Realty. Opening tip coming up here, Commissioner Eric Timmons. We're about ready to go here, Jimmy, from Mickey Barber Gym.
So Purgie jumping up against Vincent, and it goes to the Crusaders. Evan Long, the point guard, on top, being guarded by Wentworth. Driving, kicking to the corner as our cheerleaders are in my road here, Ray. That ain't going to be good. Okay. Bolster on top. Shenandoah man-to-man. Central spreading him out.
Rook looking to work. Throw it away. Empty possession. Danny
Smith
One.
going to the hole.
Wow.
Some contact. Nothing called, out of bounds, staying with Shenandoah.
Lost his balance there. His first quarter. Brought to you by Brad Pavlik, former Crusader, now manager of Barrel Ford and Toyota. You want to move down, Jimmy?
I'm all right for the moment. Let's see what happens. Shenandoah driving baseline. That was number 4, Vincent. Got a foul against the Crusaders. 22. That is Bradley with his first foul.
Shenandoah box set.
Look back to the inbounds person sometimes on this. There he is in the corner, not open. It's number 3, Bond, driving baseline.
That's a wraparound. He stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, he didn't call the offensive wrap, but he called the step out. So turnover. Shenandoah back to the Crusaders. We're scoreless, almost a minute in. Quarter number 1 just underway at Mickey Barber Stadium, or Gymnasium, I should say. Bolster, pick up Purgie and roll, dump in, beautiful Bolster pass in, around and out, but he'll get 2. I think Vincent got him, Ray. Let's see.
Going to be a foul on Vincent there, first team foul. Sorry, couldn't pass along the officials' names. Very familiar, but can't recall the names right now.
Short, Purgie no good on the first one.
Fans starting to pour in now. You know, nice student section showed up. We was worried. Always loud inside Mickey Barber Gym.
Purgie front of the rim, back of the rim and in. 1-0 Crusaders. Bond. Over to Smith. Central in their quarter court, man-to-man. Nice pick on the baseline to Vincent. Inside to Miley. Miley drives to the hole, no good. Rebound, Purgie, coast to coast. Rook, head of the pack, lays it up, lays it in, one hand. Nice scoop by Benji Rook, 3-0 Crusaders. Wentworth, hounded by Rook at the top of the key. Over to Miley. Corner to Vincent.
Nice take.
Top of the key to Smith. Got
hammered.
mud going in. Let's hope it's not Bradley, but it might be. If it is, it's his second already. It is. He's got 2 under 2 minutes in. So Donnie Ogden is going to probably have to sub here.
It's like Rhodey's getting off the bench. He'll come in.
Smith, front of the rim and in. 3-1. Rhodey for Bradley. He'll probably sit the rest of the quarter. That's what you would do, wouldn't you, Ray?
Absolutely. I mean, like, he's their force inside. They're going to have to try and get by without him.
Smith makes a pair. 3-2 Crusaders. Way out front. Long. Kick out the Bolster. Penetrating. 1 against 4. Gets stuffed inside. Good defense by Shenandoah. Good help.
Absolutely. Outstanding defense by the Zips. Central, a much better team when they're out and running. They're challenged whenever they got to run their offense.
Vincent, top of the key to Bond.
Long 3.
Good.
It's electric. Oh,
Hey.
my man.
Hey, you can't stand there, okay? Sorry. Okay. All right. Rook, 5-3, Shenandoah. Rook, beautiful move, up and fouled.
All right, we got a little bit of obstruction here. All right, Rook steady, man. He's going to get his points, Jimmy, that's for sure.
He's averaging about 19 a game, Ray. Excellent ball handler, good defensive player. He can do it all. 5-5 as he hits them both. Smith, top of the key. Central man-to-man. Nobody presses. Both teams quarter court man-to-man. Driving, forcing, kicking out. 3-ball bingo, Miley.
How you like that electric go coming right at you?
8-5. Shenandoah's Rook's going one-on-one into the hole and tipped out of bounds. I think it's going to stay here with the Crusaders. Again, we're kind of screened with 4 cheerleaders in front of us here on baseline plays.
5 minutes to go here in the Barrel Ford Toyota. Brad Pavlik, first quarter.
Bolster
3-ball.
long, no good. Purgie tries to grab it, but it goes to Shenandoah's.
Purgie got to be
Vincent.
stronger, Jimmy. That was his rebound. Hustles back on D.
Vincent, long 3, air ball, and the fans let him know it. Shenandoah looks like they like to run too, Ray.
Yeah, well, you know, like it's good to see the Crusader faithful over there in the student section. They're usually a little bit rowdy. They let that air ball know about a Bolster 3. It's electric.
8-8. Crusaders tie it up. Rook, one-man press. Goes to Smith, top of the key. Nice pick on the opposite side there. Nothing open, though. Bond into Miley. Guarded by Purgie. Long 3-ball by Smith.
Oh, my goodness. That's electric right in your eyeball.
That's why he averages 22 a game. Crusaders driving. Bolster forcing it up. I think he got blocked, even though we're screened and can't see it.
Got to be tougher with the ball, Jimmy. I'll tell you that right now. If you're going to go inside, you got to be stronger with the basketball. Central's not doing that right now at this end. They've lost 2 rebound possessions.
Bolster watching the offensive guru here. Long 3, bingo from downtown.
Bolster, don't let him sit there, Jimmy. Get his rhythm and stick that electric 3-ball in your eye.
14-8, long into Purgie. Purgie left-handed, no good. Nice rebound, Rhodey gets hacked going up, I think.
And on 4, that's his second foul. Dirk Vincent
And Shenandoah told us they only play about 6, so they don't have much depth. They're going to call it possession, Ray. Cross there to Benji Rook. Nice screen for him, but he misses the 3 ball. Inside rebound, Rhodey scrapping, and we got a jump ball.
Good hands, Shenandoah. Good hands. Rhodey had the rebound, but they trapped that rebounder immediately and end up getting the basketball. Zeb's ball. I like this one-man press. I like it. Always get somebody out. Make that point guard work, but you got to stay closer.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, bro. A little
Almost
too
a steal.
fancy.
Yeah. Wentworth still forcing his way in, but he banks it home.
My goodness, what a tough shot.
Rook going coast to coast, now slows it up to Long. Forces inside to Rhodey. He gets fouled.
That's going to be 4.
Wow, is that his 3rd already?
That's going to be 3 on him.
He's got to come out, Ray. It's first quarter.
I know one thing. He was out here in warm-up. 2-handed dunks. Nobody business by himself.
Got a sub. He's coming out.
Dirk Vincent was just jumping around, 2-step, 2-hand dunk. Donnie Ogden had to ask him to please stay off the rim.
Stottsbury in for Shenandoah for Vincent. Long up top. They were 2-3 now. That's why Central's slowing it up, setting their zone offense up, trying to force it into Rook. No shot there, out to Purgie. Top of the key, Bolster got a wide open 3. Little bit long, Purgie, good rebound, gets fouled going up by 23. And that's Miley. So Crusaders doing a pretty good job on the offensive boards. Just haven't been able to capitalize.
Coach Miley begging his team to please start boxing out.
Purgie, short. Got to get up off your toes there, Tommy. Crusaders down by 8 at the 2:51 mark. Quarter number 1, 16-8. Purgie eyes it up. Couple dribbles. In 16-9. Smith now being guarded by Rhodey, not Bolster. Over to Wentworth, top of the key, guarded by Rook. Miley way out front. Looking inside, nothing there. Top of the key, Smith. Real good defense, Rhodey, but he left his feet. Smith got fouled by Purgie. I think it's on the floor. So it'll be Crusaders' 3rd foul. It'll be possession. That one on Purgie, as Shenandoah is going to trigger in up 7. Crusaders with 3 team fouls. Shenandoah already over the limit.
Had him.
Threw it away to Rook. Let's see if he can get 2-on-1. Let's capitalize. He goes himself, and
oh my
Smith
goodness,
blocks it out of bounds. Good
oh
defense.
My goodness. Good vertical on that one, and Smith got a hand.
No foul. That was
solely
good,
on the ball.
Good no call. Yep. Rook, top of the key.
You can see here how Central's offense has changed now. They've slowed them.
Well, they're in a 2-3 under the bucket. That's why. They're running their zone offense here now.
But they're not as effective whenever they're running. The zone set has slowed everything down.
Switching it. Bolster going baseline, trying to force it in. Tiptoeing the sideline. Long forces a bad shot up, I thought. Good rebound, Rhodey. Got to be something there. Ball comes away to Shenandoah. Smith on the break. Nice hesitation. Goes in. Got to be something there. Raiders collisions. Bodies going all over the place. This is football. And the cheerleaders get hit as they throw it out of bounds. So Central back to Shenandoah 16-9.
Jimmy, they did have them shoes on, Jimmy.
They do.
They got them all on that they was warming up with. They are neon Dion tonight.
Multicolored. So we got Smith, Rhodey guarding him, Miley looking inside, top of the key now to Wentworth, not there, nice pass to Smith, nice spin move, fakes, shot around the rim and in.
He's a scorer.
He's got touch, Raymond, he's got touch. 18-9. Zeps in a man-to-man, Purgie. Offense maybe didn't get called. Rhodey
13 points
again, beautiful. Rhodey can't get the ball to get into the hoop. Good offensive boards, and it goes out of bounds back to Shenandoah. I'm impressed with Central's offensive rebound. They just can't stick it in the hole.
Struggle finishing. 13 in the quarter for Carson Smith.
He's a player. You could tell he's a player. Top of the key, Smith. Let's see if they're patient. They're up by 9. We're under a minute to go. Miley up to Smith. He's going to take it. Heck with the patience. I'm shooting, he says, and it goes off the rim and out of bounds back to the Crusaders.
All right, I want to mention some of our in-game sponsors. Of course, you heard our pregame by Corey Winget, and the starting lineups by Cedar One. The opening tip by Commissioner Eric Timmons. All timeouts, Mario's Italian Restaurant. Halftime, Berryman Chemicals. 3-pointers made. It's electric.
Purgy gets it stripped. Back to Shenandoah. Smith, beautiful pass inside, and number 3, Bond gets fouled by Bolster going to the hole. Beautiful pass by Smith, leading that break. Bond will be shooting 2. Pretty great offensive quarter here for Shenandoah. They're looking for their 20th point. Well, that's 19, didn't make it. So now they're looking for their 19th point. Central getting some good shots, just hasn't capitalized, and that one's up and in. 19-9 by 10.
And the Zeps from Noble County get a 10-point lead here. 30 seconds to go, running clock. Rook clearing out.
Pick and roll, Purgy, spin move, spin and in.
Nice.
Beautiful pick and roll. Zeps got to play for 1, I would think, here. Unless you get a layup, you're going to call timeout and talk about it. So with that, we'll take it with us. This 30-second timeout by Mario's with Shenandoah up by 8.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch cell phone providers. See how you can switch and save with State Farm? In fact, State Farm agent Casey Johnson right here in Wintersville can switch you over so you can start saving today. Casey and her team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Casey Johnson, it's easy to switch and save. Just give her a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We're back here, Jimmy. You know, we talk about whether you want that timeout or not, how important it was. 19-11 with 14.8. Let's see if the set play works. Out of bounds, side out.
Into Smith. I'm sure they're going to hold for 1 if they call a timeout, unless they got, of course, a wide open layup, and he's way up front. Getting hounded. We're down to 4. Somebody better take charge. Smith, way long fadeaway air ball. So after 1, Shenandoah 19, Steubenville Catholic Central 11. We'll be back after Mario's Italian Restaurant timeouts.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
Hi, this is Rita from the Target Shop. Stop in to check out our weekly holiday sales. We are located in the Hollywood Plaza around the corner from Office Max. Good luck to all the area teams.
Are you looking for a fun and exciting way to spend time with your friends and family? Look no further than Toronto Lanes. Our state-of-the-art bowling alley is the perfect place to bowl a few games, enjoy some delicious food, and make memories that will last a lifetime. The staff is always friendly and helpful, and the lanes are always in great condition. Plus, the food is amazing. Whether you're a seasoned bowler or just looking for a fun night out, Toronto Lanes has everything you need. We offer leagues for all ages and skill levels, as well as open bowling and cosmic bowling on the weekends. The atmosphere is fun and welcoming, and the prices are unbeatable. So, what are you waiting for? Grab your friends and head to Toronto Lanes today. Toronto Lanes, where the fun never stops.
Now we're back from the timeout. Rook drives, can't get it, but Shenandoah knocks the ball out. How about some scoring, Ray?
19-13, Shenandoah.
No, 11, Ray.
19-11, Carson Smith having a big quarter with 13 for the Zeps. Tommy Purgy got 4 for the Crusaders.
Rook, beautiful up and under. 19-13, so you knew what you were talking about, right, Ray? 19-13, they made that shot.
Absolutely.
Wentworth, top of the key spin move. Rook almost a steal. Shenandoah recovers. Vincent still on the bench, which I think I would still too. Carpenter in now. Miley, don't leave him open. Smith, or no, it wasn't Smith. Who was that? Number 1, Wentworth. I saw 1. I thought it was Smith. Wentworth with a 3. An electric 0-3 puts them up 22-13.
You got to know where the shooters are, Jimmy.
Bolster, oh man, there's a little push in there. Top of the key to Rook.
Zepp's very, very, very physical.
Picked by Purgie. Nice help by Smith. Back to Purgie in the 3-second lane. Rhodey, good left-handed drive. He gets fouled in 1.
Oh, beautiful play by Rhodey.
And he put that in with his right hand, the lefty.
Took the ball to the hole, got the hoop and the foul.
Smith on the foul. And it's around and no good. So let's see, we got Bond bringing it up.
Second quarter brought to you by Apollo Restoration and Cleaning. Big Tony Mujanis, thank you, Tony.
There goes Wentworth. Over in the corner, 3-ball out, in and out by Carpenter, who's in. Bolster down by 7. Over to Timmy Mahalio, who's in for the Crusaders. Rook, top of the key. 1-on-1, trying to bake and shake. Back to Bolster, 3-ball in and out. Rebound, Purgie scoring strong this time and got tied up by Smith.
Don't bring it down, Jimmy. They're killing Tommy Purgie. Tommy Purgie is working hard for the rebound. You got to catch it high, keep it high.
Correct.
They're bringing it down and they're getting trapped every single time. That's 3 times for him, 1 time for Rhodey.
So you're allowed to throw it back court to Mahalio. Wasn't touched. He'll set up the offense. They're going to go back man to man. They're out of the zone. Under the bucket, they go 2-3. Into Purgie.
Off his leg. Empty possession. Another empty possession. You got to score. You got to at least get a shot off.
22-15. Smith handles. Carpenter's in for Vincent. Mahalio's in there for the Crusaders along with Rhodey. Long is on the bench. And Bradley with 2 fouls on the bench. Wide open 3 for Miley. No good. And Purgie should have had that rebound. Didn't get it. Back up by number 3. And that's Bond. And we got a foul.
5. Mahalio.
But they're going to call it possession. Non-shooting.
Don't see my good buddy Jack Rook here. Hope he's home watching. Benji Rook's grandpa. I remind everybody, Berryman Chemicals halftime. Hopefully we're going to get Andrew Henry, the director of the Jefferson County Public Health.
Smith goes in, forces a shot up, no good. Rhodey with a rebound. Rhodey's done a good job off the bench. Rook. Over to Mahalio, top of the key, Bolster.
Central's a different team when they make him play half court.
Rook 1-on-1 between the legs, around the back to Purgie, going left. You got to cut off his left hand. They haven't done it all night, and he goes to the hole and gets fouled. And maybe Smith again, let's see. No, 23 Miley. 2 shots for Purgie.
That's his second. Tommy Purgie, the junior, good athlete.
Great job during football season, up and in. 22-16. Central clawing their way back. Purgie up and in again. 22-17. Rhodey's come in on Smith and kind of shut him down a bit too, Ray. Carpenter in the corner, clearing out for Smith.
Giving him too much room.
Over to Carpenter, not there. Looking little pick and roll with Wentworth. Forces it in, kicked away, but recovered by Miley. Long 3-ball, and that's good by Carpenter. Carpenter, Ray. Let's see here. We got, man, hard to see through the cheerleaders. There's Bolster going in. He gets fouled. Believe it has to be on the floor. That's their 4th team foul, Ray. Number 2, Carpenter, I think. Bolster triggering in, so all fouls over a half a quarter to go. Central will be shooting 2. Into Rook, beautiful, and he can't get the roll. Tough break.
Got to finish.
Wentworth might have walked, got away with it. Bond, top of the key. Rook hounding him, and he fouls him, I think.
A little too much on Mahalia, but Central got back playing solid transition defense here.
Yeah, that was Mahalio, not Rook, as I said. So Shenandoah triggering under the bucket. Out to Smith, can't give him that.
My.
Can't give him, he lucky, he missed it. Miley saves it. Shenandoah, Wentworth, over to Smith. Between the legs, driving against Rhodey. Left hand, can't get it, but he wanted to foul, and it might have been. Got away with one, Central. Purgie going coast to coast, left-handed layup. He gets the roll up and in.
Nice job by him. Nice job by Tommy Purgie.
They have not cut his left hand off tonight, Ray. Bond over to Carpenter. Miley up top. Smith, spin move, 1 against 3. Purgie. Good help defense. Smith with miss. Mahalio leading the break. Stops, pops, no good. Hit out of bounds by Purgie, back to Shenandoah.
Tommy Purgie all over the boards, both ends. Long going to come back in from Mahalia, but Tommy Purgie very, very aggressive on the boards. We got a Mario's timeout. We'll take a timeout. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online. We'll be right back.
Did you know you can purchase EPA hand sanitizer for your home or business locally? Well, you can. National Colloid is a local company who distributes commercial and residential quantities of hand sanitizer. Order the FDA-approved hand sanitizer today. It's available in 55-gallon, 5-gallon, and 1-gallon containers. You just order and pick it up. No waiting for shipping. Get your hand sanitizer for your business or home today. Call National Colloid at 740-282-1171. That's 740-282-1171.
Ohio Valley Sports Online is your sports authority. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Live streaming high school and NCAA sports, plus weekly football coaches shows right here on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Now we're back, Dan. Okay, Wentworth. Bond still in there. Smith, Carpenter, and Miley. We got Rook and Central picking up full court now. Bolster, Long, Rhodey, and Purgie, and we got a steal by Rook, and he gets fouled. It's going to be 2 shots. That foul is on Bond, I believe. Let's see.
Cale Bond, his first, team 5th. Rook did a great job off that man-to-man press, leaving his man to trap the ball and getting a steal.
Good job by Donnie Ogden putting on the full court pressure after the timeout by Shenandoah as Rook hits the first to cut it to 25-20. Not going to meet 3 nicer gentlemen than Donnie Ogden, John Leary, and Ronnie Runkle, coaches for the Crusaders, as Rook narrows the lead to 4. Bond. Central still in that quarter court man. I thought Brody's done a good job off the bench against Smith. Hand in Smith's face, and he misses it. Good job by Rhodey. See if the Crusaders can cut in, Ray.
He's cooled off a little bit, which is good for the Crusaders. Steadily clawing back into the game. Long.
Rook.
Get a bucket. Rook or Bolster.
Nice pick by Rook. Bolster into the lane and up and in.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do there. Nice and steady.
25-23 Shenandoah. So that 10-point first quarter leads down to 2.
Bolster got
Smith
5 on the game.
Clearing out. He says, I can take Rhodey myself. He throws it back inside. Trying to force it up and in is Bond. Boy, what off the glass at a tough angle.
Yeah, he muscled that.
Evan Long, top of the key. Purgie with the pick. Long left his feet. Got lucky. It might have been a walk. Stolen by Smith. Boy, he's alert out there. He can do it all.
Just a step slow on that pass. Rhodey had the right idea.
Smith behind the back, top of the key.
Rhodey playing for Bradley. Bradley not seeing any action here.
Got a foul against can't see the number from here. Is that Long? Yeah, Long.
Number 1.
Little mock cheer by the Shenandoah fans who feel like there's been a few fouls missed so far. Out there to Wentworth. Going into the hole. No good. Missed a little 2-footer. Got by Rook. Missed the 2-footer. Front court, Rook. Picked by Rhodey. Rook with a long ball. No good. Smith with a rebound. Almost a carry.
They don't call carries no more.
Wide
Three ball.
open Carpenter.
It's
got
electric.
it. Got it. Somebody missed an assignment there. Long going baseline. Back out the bolster. There's a 3-ball back at you. No good. Rebound, fighting, tie up.
Rhodey very aggressive for the Crusaders. Battling in. He's taken all Camden Bradley's time in this game.
Finally, Vincent back in. Carpenter out. Giving him some good minutes there with 1.5 minutes to go. Shenandoah up by 7. They're starting 5 back in. Smith top of the key. Kind of an important 1.5 minutes here, Ray.
In this second quarter brought to you by Apollo.
Inside to Wentworth. Man, he's getting muscled by Long. Over to Smith. 3-ball. Got it.
It's electric.
33-23. That 10-point lead's right back there. 1 minute to go. Central doesn't want to let this get any worse here. Need to get a bucket here. Under a minute. Rook the bolster on a weave. Between the legs. One-on-one with Miley. Looking for someone to cut open. Long. Rhodey cutting through. Long trying to go to the hole. Over to Rook. Top of the key.
Central's a different team when they got to play half court.
Pergy with a pick for Rook. Goes in, gets fouled. And I don't know if it's on Smith or on Vincent. They better hope it's on Smith. That'll be Vincent's 4th. It is
10.
Smith. Okay. Rook going back for 2 more with 36.5 to go in the quarter.
Benji Rook getting himself to the foul line.
A little bit long.
Got 8 points on the night. 36.5 seconds. Sub coming in.
Carpenter for Smith.
Good move.
Good move, yep.
Good move.
2 fouls, right, Ray?
Get him out. He's your man, scoring all the points. Give him that extra 36 seconds.
Rook in again. Wentworth going to run it. Let's see if they hold for 1 with him on the bench and Vincent with 3 fouls. Sometimes hard. Central in a 1-2-2 zone.
That's
trying to
walk.
trap Wentworth. That might have been a walk. Into Bond. Over to Carpenter. They're trying to hold for 1. And it hit the baseline, did it? Yeah, I think it did. Back over to the Crusaders. Hard to see from this corner down to that corner sometimes. Crusaders down by 9 with 16 seconds to go, and they'll probably hold for 1. Long top of the key. Over to Bolster. Bolster to Rook. 5 seconds. 4. Rook's got to make it happen. Forces one up. Gets fouled. No good. But he'll get 2. I think they called that on Carpenter.
23?
I don't know.
No, number 2. I was looking for him.
Rook, good. See if Central puts some pressure here with 1.6 on a make. Rook up again, but no good, so that's going to run it out. So we're come to the end of the first half. Shenandoah 33, Steubenville Catholic Central 25. We'll be back after these Mario timeouts.
This winter, experience the magic of outdoor ice skating at the rink at Franciscan Square, the area's only outdoor ice skating rink. Bring your family and friends for a day of fun and laughter on the ice. Whether you're a seasoned skater or just starting out, the rink at Franciscan Square is the perfect place for everyone to enjoy the winter season. Visit us at Franciscan Square and create unforgettable memories on the ice. The rink at Franciscan Square, where winter comes alive. For more information, call 740-275-8466.
Halftime is sponsored by Berryman Chemicals in memory of Eleanor and Douglas Red Naylor, supporting area youth since 1960 through academic and sports scholarships, mentorship, and community spirit. Good luck to all area teams from Berryman Chemicals.
Do you want a plush green lawn? Who doesn't? Call Bradley Lawnscape. Lawn fertilizing, getting your year-round healthy grass. And to control weeds, no dandelions, crabgrass, clover, or other undesirable weeds. Bradley Lawnscape and Sons. Better results guaranteed. BradleyLawnscapes.com, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
We're back here, Mickey Barber Gym, as we like to do our Berryman Chemicals halftime report. We got one of our sponsors on, Andrew Henry. Thanks for coming back on, Andrew. Haven't got you on here since football season. Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Thanks, Raymond.
Director of the Jefferson County Health Department. Give us an update, Andrew, or talk baseball with us. What do you want to do?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be happy to talk both. So first, from the health department standpoint, so upcoming in February is Heart Month. We want to encourage residents of the county to take care of their heart. So obviously, first and foremost, nutrition is key. So have a heart-healthy diet, but also exercise is just as important. And with that, we are offering, in partnership with the YMCA, free fitness classes every Thursday in February, starting next Thursday, February 1st, 6 o'clock at the YMCA Wellness Center, St. John Arena. Stop in for a free fitness class. We have a mix of yoga, some high-intensity interval training, and cardio.
Well, I can't do any of that, Andrew. I was getting excited there, but,
walking
when
track,
you said hi, I could do the walk. That's what I do up there. I love the YMCA. It's a great deal for a senior citizen as myself, and a great thing, Heart Month in February, with Valentine's Day, right?
Exactly. And then one other thing, I know a lot of people may be sick this time of year. We want all county residents to know whether income or not, doesn't matter. If you come down to the Jefferson County Health Department, you can get a free COVID, RSV, and flu test at no cost to you whatsoever.
How do they do that, Andrew? Is that just walk in?
Walk in. We do prefer you schedule appointment, but if you do show up, we'll take care of you. But that is a PCR test, which is the gold standard test, and you can get that once again at no cost.
Andrew, what's a good number for somebody to call?
740-283-8530.
8530, and that's in the Towers building, right?
Yep, 500 Market Street, Steubenville, Towers building, 6th floor.
Andrew Henry bringing everything you need to know right here on the Ohio Valley Sports Online. You're the best, Andrew. I'll tell you that right now. What else can you tell us about the climate of Jefferson County as far as health? Where are we standing at with all them RSVs and viruses going around?
So right now, the predominant virus is flu A. It definitely hit people pretty hard after the holidays and into January. We're starting to see our COVID numbers come down. They had spiked as well. Around early to mid-January, we're seeing that trend back down, which is good. So hopefully as we get closer to spring, end of flu season, so here for probably still another month and a half, though.
Yeah, you offered flu shots as well, don't you, Andrew?
We do. We offer pretty much any vaccine any county resident's going to need, especially for the child vaccines, into the senior citizen population.
Heart Healthy Month, a lot of information here, people. Heart Healthy Month, eat healthy with a heart healthy diet. The month of February is Heart Month for Jefferson County Health Department. You can stop in, get a free COVID shot. PCR, right?
Yep, COVID testing, PCR test usually takes no more than an hour for those results to run, usually less, probably closer to a half hour, and we'll swab you, send you home, and then give you a call with the results.
What kind of outreach programs do you guys do, Andrew, getting the message out there other than coming on the Ohio Valley Sports Online and spreading your message?
Well, we do have an active role in the schools. Our nursing department just this week was at Toronto City Schools doing dental education for the younger students. So we really enjoy that. We would rather be out in the community than behind our desks.
Absolutely.
So any health fair that people want us to come participate in, we'll do We'll do blood pressure screenings. We'll do vaccines, any sort of education health-wise that you need.
All right, who you got here with you, man? Who's these guys?
So I have two.
Come on up here. Let them see your
Crusaders.
face.
This is Carson. He's in preschool 3. And this
Carson,
is Jameson. He's in preschool 4.
All right.
For the Crusader fans who are watching, we are likely going to be hosting a baseball clinic in March for the junior high and the elementary school kids. So be on the lookout for that if you follow the Catholic Central social media pages.
All right, Andrew, a lot of information, man. Really been trying to get you on, man. I'm glad you obliged. I know you're busy. I know you're busy and you're full with these guys, but really appreciate you coming on and spreading the word.
Thanks, Raymond.
All right, thank you so much. That's Andrew Henry, Public Health Director, Jefferson County, spreading some information and some love on the Ohio Valley Sports Online. Had the whole family with him here. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
The Jefferson County General Health District provides public health services focused on community wellness, disease prevention, and protection where Jefferson County residents live, work, learn, and play.
Jefferson County Health District, here to serve you.
All right, good seeing you. Thank you.
Josephine's Authentic Italian Food is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. You can carry out or have it delivered. Do you have an event that needs catered? Well, give Josephine's a call today. 740-282-1599. Josephine's has an extensive menu. Look them up on Facebook or call them now. 740-282-1599. Josephine's Authentic Italian Food, carry out or delivery.
Marcino Enterprises, located in Wintersville, Ohio, is your one-stop for comprehensive automotive services. Their towing service is 24/7. They have free estimates. They have fully ASE certified technicians with over 30 years of experience. Marcino Enterprises is locally owned and operated. Save this number in your phone, 740-282-8880. That's a very easy number, 740-282-8880. Marcino Enterprises is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
All right, man, we're back here at Mickey Barber Gym. Crusaders down 33-25. We're going to continue with our Barium and Chemicals halftime report. Want to thank Andrew Henry for coming on and really giving us a lot of information. For the Crusaders, come in with Benji Rook leading the way with 10. Daniel Bolster, he has 5. Tommy Purgie, he has 8. And Andrew Rohde, who played most of the first half, Jimmy, for Camden Bradley, he had 2. Bradley doesn't score. For the Shenandoah Zeps from Noble County, 33-25. You got Wentworth chipped in with 5. Carpenter had 6. Bond had 3. Smith, the big gun, put 16 on him, Jimmy. And Miley checked in with an electric 0-3 ball to bring us to 33-25.
Well, Smith had 13, you said, in the first quarter, Ray, so they held him to 3 in quarter number 2. And I thought Rohde did a good job defensively on him in quarter number 2. Catholic Central made a switch defensively there. Pretty much both teams quarter court man-to-man. Shenandoah 2-3 under the bucket. See if the Crusaders go back with Bradley, and they do. They're starting 5 in there. Rook, Bradley, Bolster, Long, and Purgie. And the same starting 5 for Shenandoah. Wentworth, Bond, Vincent with 3 fouls, Miley, and of course Smith.
Be remiss not to mention that banner that hangs in the gymnasium here, the 1971 AA 10-0 state championship team of the Catholic Central Crusaders. Probably the best team to come out of the Valley. No bucket by Purgie. 1971 Crusaders as the banner hangs here. Right now, we're going to go with this third quarter, sponsored by a former Crusader and what he's doing in Columbus. Great things here. Eddie Gaughan, the pub, the old pub and patio
inside the
on
Purgie,
Lane.
and he gets fouled by Smith. It's third. By the way, who's quarter number 3 brought to you by, Ray?
The old pub and patio on Lane, Eddie Gaughan. So Smith picks up a foul. They don't want that. That's 3.
Well, they got 2 people with 3 fouls, Vincent and Smith, and they don't have much depth as Pergy cans free throw number 1, 33-26. We're going to have a sub for Shenandoah. It's going to be House, a sophomore coming in. Hunter House as Pergy makes them both. House in, Smith out.
Tommy Pergy, nice stroke there, Jimmy.
Yes, sir, nothing but nets. Here's where the Crusaders need to make a move with Smith on the bench. Ray down 6, see if they can come back and tie it or take the lead here. Down by 6, just starting quarter number 3. Miley inside to Bond. Tries to drive, stops over long and hits it. They got 2 or 3 guys with good touch. Carpenter, Bond, Smith, Miley. Evan Long up top, one-on-one with Wentworth. Into Pergy. Missed Pergy, went to Bradley, who got the ball but missed a short jumper, and rebound goes to Shenandoah's Bond, who'll bring it up by 8. Bond, central man-to-man, behind the back, going one-on-one, up and under, and they're going to count it.
Wow, are you kidding me?
Little NBA continuation, up and under and in and 1.
Look like former Crusader JoJo Aulette, one of the best guards to put on the blue and gold. Gave me headaches in the 90s until we went the 80s series on him.
In and out on the rebound. I think it went to Central as we're screened again by the cheerleaders. Rook, baseline, forcing his way in. Bolster behind the back to Bradley. Shot fake, but they called him for a walk. So back to that 10-point lead. Every time Shenandoah gets to 10, the Crusaders chip away at it. Get it down as low as 4 points, but can't seem to get over the hump.
Want to mention Cine Strength and Wellness training facility located inside the Blue Wave Center. Coaches have 10 years of experience. That's Ralph and Pete. Give them a try over there in Fallsby. Great workout place.
Bond back to Miley, no good. Rebound Bradley. Bradley head to Pergy, going into that left-hand hole, up in and 1.
Oh, Tommy Pergy being aggressive. They are, I'm telling you, Jimmy, can't say it enough. Different team when they're on the run.
Love to go, love to run. Pergy going to try to cut it to 7, 37-29. Miley, is that his second or third, Ray? Second probably, huh?
That's his third.
Third? Wow, 3 with 3 then, huh?
Tommy Pergy's made a living at the foul line tonight. Gets a bucket. The left-hander.
Up and in. 37-30. As number 33 is about to report, and that's Van Hola for Shenandoah.
Too much penetration off the dribble, Jimmy, causing Central to help immediately. They're going to get that second help on defense.
Vincent on Pergy. Slips on the floor.
Down.
What do we got here? Out of bounds, I think.
That had to hurt, man.
We've had some water on this floor all night long. It's slippery.
That had to hurt, man.
Here
check that floor.
John Hoover to wipe some water off. All this rain we had the last couple days, this floor's leaking, and that's dangerous.
Yeah, he went down hard.
Going to go back to the Crusaders. So for Shenandoah, Ray, you got Wentworth, Vincent.
They just told us to shut it. Some girl.
Bond, Van Hola, and what do we got here? Timeout.
There you go. Yeah, got to get the door opened up over here in the corner where we're at. Try and get a little bit of moisture out of here. This has happened before. It's not leaking. I know it's been a lot worse. Big Red Central game one time, I think they only played a half once that we were out here. This is High Valley Sports Online. I want to give you our lineup. I want to remind everybody on Monday we got an OVAC matchup. Wheeling Park girls, the number 3, coming in against the Big Red girls, number 2. On Wednesday, we got the Barons hosting Washington and Jefferson. Prior to that game, the Joe Wallace Coachers Show. And then on Friday, The Union Local Jets at St. Clairsville, one of our best places to go. St. Clairsville Red Devils.
Rook into Purgie, knocked away by Shenandoah, turnover. As Bond tries to go 1 against 4. Out to Van Hoda, back into Bond. Over cross court for a 3-ball. Vincent, no good. Rebound, Bolster. Crusaders down by 7 and attacking. Rook. Top of the key, Bolster. We got offensive foul on Bradley, I believe, his third. Or let's see.
Ooh, that air's cold on my back now. Danny Vogel's not warm anymore. He was.
Yeah. It wasn't on Bradley. They called a pick on Shenandoah, and I think it might have been 23, but it might have been 33. I'm not sure. Out of bounds.
And then Bradley wants to foul. He's telling the ref, I got hacked.
Anyhow, turned back over to Shenandoah. Wentworth against the 1-2-2 Crusaders. They're splitting the guard up front, which is good for Shenandoah. Vincent inside to the sub, and that sub is Van Hola.
Boy, did a heck of a job maintaining this pivot.
House, and long.
It's electric.
3-ball. I can't even see who it was, Ray.
That was Bond. I'll tell you something, you got to know where the shooters are.
40-30 as Rook misses Purgie, but it goes to Bolster, stops 15-footer, bang! 40-32, that was a 2-ball, long
they need
2.
him to score, Jimmy. They got to get some points from Bolster.
This is where the Crusaders need to make a run with Smith on the bench. And Miley's on the bench too. Now, Van Hola going one-on-one against Bradley, nothing there. Throws it over to Wentworth, long 3, no good. Kind of forced up, Bradley gets it kicked away, but it goes to Purgie. He's going to go left, you can bet on it, and he does. Might have got fouled, but Bradley got the rebound, put it up and in.
Can't say it enough how effective they can be, the Crusaders, when they're running.
40-34.
But it starts here with their defense.
Yeah. If you're Shenandoah, you can't wait for this quarter to get over. Crusaders back man-to-man.
Third quarter brought to you by the O Pub and Patio on Lane. Eddie Gone.
Top of the key, Van Hola, who's in for Miley. Wentworth into Bond.
Oh, he sealed
He
Rook.
posts up pretty well. Got fouled by Bradley, I believe.
Bradley made nice position right there, but that's his third foul, but he swatted at the ball, Jimmy. You got to be straight up. Referees ain't going to call it. When you start bringing that arm down in the forward motion, they're going to call a foul. Send Bond to the foul line to add to his big quarter.
Up and in.
Bond's got 10 in the quarter.
Picking up for the slack for Smith being on the bench. Bond again, short. Rebound Bradley, Bolster, long. Nothing there. Rook top of the key. Shot fake, 1 against 4. He got hammered, no call. Well, consistency here right now.
Absolutely.
Don't like to get on official. Wentworth, bingo.
It's electric.
Uh-oh, Donnie Ogden, he may get teed up. He's all pumped up over there. He's mad, and that's a 5-point turnaround. I've never seen Donnie this animated. 44-34, Shenandoah. We'll be back after this break. Wow.
Are you tired of lugging heavy water bottles from the store to your home or office? Look no further than Water Transport in Hopedale, Ohio. For over 36 years, we've been providing premium quality water to the tri-state region. Our team is dedicated to delivering fresh, clean water right to your doorstep. With our reliable and efficient service, you'll never have to worry about running out of water again. Call us today at 740-264-9999 to schedule your delivery and experience the convenience of water transport.
Village Sleep Center is conveniently located at 2528 Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, or call them at 740-264-5151. Village Sleep Center is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Central triggering in. You know, Ray, we don't like to get on officials.
No.
We'll try not to, but the game's getting pretty physical.
Hey, my attitude, Jimmy, I'm sorry. My attitude on this is, listen, you ain't going to call it, that's fine. Don't call it when there's 2 minutes to go in the game.
As Purgie goes in, gets fouled by number 1, Wentworth. Going to shoot 2.
That's how I feel, man. I mean, you want to knock each other down, just don't tighten it. Don't swallow your whistle. Or then all of a sudden start calling everything in the last 2 minutes. I'm fine with it.
Purgie, front of the rim and off. Now, the only thing I don't like, Ray, it gets too physical. If you don't call it, you got to kind of take charge so it doesn't get out of hand here. You don't want somebody getting hurt. Purgie, short, rebound, Shenandoah.
Tommy's been pretty good with the foul line before that. Crusaders back in the man-to-man.
Shenandoah doing a good job with a couple starters on the bench, but that time ball got kicked away, but it goes back to House. Top of the key to Van Hoda. Over to Vincent. Being hounded by Purgie. Bond, who's had a great quarter and a good game. Van Hoda, top of the key. Long 3-ball short. That time by Vincent. Rebound Rook. Driving into the hole. Over to Bolster. Try to go baseline, but throws it away.
Should have kept it, Benji.
Yep, good recovery on that by Shenandoah. Vincent dumps it in to Van Hoda. Ball fake, Bradley. Long jumper by Wentworth, no good. Good defense, Crusaders. Rook, long 3, short. The fans let him know about it. Mahalio going to come in, and I think Rody's in with him for the Crusaders. And Long and Purgie, I think. No, I don't know. I can't tell. We got a timeout. So Shenandoah back to that 10-point lead. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. We'll be back.
Looking for a great meal? Stop in Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge and DeCarlo's Pizza, located at 3806 Main Street in Weirton. Proudly serving the tri-state area for over 60 years. Family owned and operated, serving salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza 7 days a week. Call Danny at 304-748-1179 or visit them at mariosrestaurantandlounge.com. Good luck to all area teams from Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge.
We're back here, Jimmy. I'm going to comment on one thing. Shenandoah has had somebody pick up the team in every single quarter. This quarter it's Bond.
Bond with the ball, looking inside, not there. Good defense by Bradley. Good defense, kicked away.
Yep.
Stolen by the Crusaders. Bolster to Rook. Up and around and no good. Can't get it to fall. Lit on that basket. Scramble. Shenandoah with a rebound. Bond. He's aggressive. He plays big for his size, too. Bond guarded by Bolster. Over into the corner by number 1, Wentworth, inside to Van Hoda. And I can't tell. What do we got?
He got to travel.
Cheerleaders in the road, Ray.
He got to travel, Jimmy, over there in the corner. Donnie Ogden just shaking his head.
Mahalio, top of the key. Running the point for Long. Purgie is taking a rest. Rody's in for Purgie. Almost lost it into Rook. Good hands by Rook.
Yeah, bad handoff.
Bolster getting guarded by Vincent. Van Hoda on Bradley, fouls him, can't get the roll. He's going to go to the line for 2. So the guests have a ton of fouls this
Called it
quarter.
on 4. That's a bad foul for them. That gives him his 4th.
Got to take him out, man.
Dirk Vincent got his 4th. He's been on the bench most of the game. Bradley at the foul line. Makes it.
Purgie coming back in. Shenandoah got it. Can't believe you want to leave him in with 4 fouls.
Bradley's first bucket, Jimmy.
They're going to talk about this, Ray. That foul might not have been on 4. Let me see.
Yeah, he says 4. That foul was on 4.
Well, Purgie wants in. They're not letting. Oh, he's coming in for the shooter, and I can't believe Shenandoah's not subbing. Let's see if they're going to put somebody in. They are. Miley coming in for Vincent. with a minute to go in the quarter. Bradley up and in. Here comes Purgie for Bradley.
Good stroke.
One thing Central's got over Shenandoah is they've got more depth, Ray. And if they can get a couple guys to foul out, that would be helpful as this game goes on. Bond, if I'm Shenandoah, I'm patient, man. Got guys in foul trouble. I'll take a good one, but I'm not forcing things up. Bond spin moves, forces it up, way short. Rebound and a foul by Van Hoda.
Just what you talked about, Jimmy.
Forcing and then a dumb foul 90 feet away. But he's aggressive. Kid's not out there trying to foul, but going to be 2 shots for the Crusaders. Down by 8. Game long from over. Ray is Purgie back to the line. He's lived there tonight.
A lot of basketball left.
Purgie short again.
My, oh my. Gotta make him, Tommy.
Long in for Mahalio. Purgie around and gets a lucky kind roll there. Down to 7, 44-37. Crusaders pressing full court. And look out, Ray. It's an overthrow, out of bounds, turnover, and we got an injury with one of the Shenandoah. That's Bond. Man, they're hurting in fouls. Now they got somebody down. Let's see if he can recover from that. With 41 to go, is he going to stay in? He's limping. And I guess so. So Crusaders can try to cut it to 5 or 4. Uh-oh, got a horn. Water, maybe? Yeah, there's some water there.
Got the assistant AD working out there, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Got the door open.
I wonder
Andrew
if
Henry's
was
coming.
Michael Barber going to do that if he was here? Would he be doing that?
No comment.
Ray Suckart said he did it at the arena. I don't believe that, Dan. I think he designated people to do it at the arena.
That's a true statement.
Bolster to Rook.
I was a great supervisor. I want to say hello to all the girls in the Trinity Lab over there. How you doing, Karen? You working?
Bolster tries to throw it inside, throws it at the feet of the Crusaders, and we got a foul on a push. That push, I think, is on Wentworth. Let's see. It is on Wentworth. It's going to be 2 shots. Shenandoah's coach not happy now.
You know, you wonder why coaches get mad.
And Gray, huh? Long the line for 2.
Evan Long.
38 now. Good.
All right, Jimmy. He got 3 in the quarter.
Well shot. I look for the Crusaders to keep that full court pressure on here. Got a turnover on the last possession. Long, short. Goes out of bounds. Back to the Crusaders. Good job by Bolster fighting. So let's see if they can get some kind of 3-ball here in a press. They could be close to tied by the end of the quarter. There's Rook driving up. No good. Good defense by Shenandoah.
Should have took the 3.
Yep. He had a shot. I'm holding for 1. 20 seconds if I'm Shenandoah. Bond says, the heck with that. No way. He shoots. No good. What do we got? Top of the bank board. So back to the Crusaders. I would have held for 1 there, Ray.
Hit the wire. Yeah, no reason to shoot that.
Rook, 14 seconds. Over to Bolster. Top of the key, Rohde. Over to Rook, looking for a 3, not there. Down to 6, going to have to make a move here. Benji one-on-one. Long 3, short. A nice rebound, Bolster, but he couldn't get the reverse layup to go. So we're after 3 here now at Steubenville Central Crusader Gym, Mickey Barber Gymnasium, 44-38. Shenandoah will be back for the exciting 4th quarter.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120.
This is Danyasha Tubble Yates on behalf of the Yates Foundation. Wanted to wish all the area teams the best of luck. Want to encourage all student athletes to set goals for themselves, work hard, believe in themselves, and you will be amazed at what you can accomplish.
We're back here, fourth quarter, brought to you by the Franciscan University of Steubenville, 44-38 here at Mickey Barber Gym, Ohio Valley Sports Online. Ray Suckarts along with Jimmy DiCarlo and Danny Vogel going to get a foul on Mahalio. Too much out front.
Kind of surprised. Still don't have Smith back in the game, Ray. 22 points a game, set out pretty much the whole third quarter, and is out to start the fourth quarter. Mahalio's in there. Rooks getting the first break of the night. Wentworth, top of the key. Over to Miley, 30 feet away. Top to Bond. Behind the back. Miley. Inside to Van Hoda, tries to spin on Bradley, might have walked, got away with it, but missed the layup. Good rebound, Mahalio.
Good defense, Bradley.
Yep, Long, Purgy, back to Long. See if they try to work inside with Benji on the bench. Mahalio inside to Bradley, going one-on-one, nice move, up, and can't get their unkind roll. Miley with a rebound. Van Hola, Bond thought about it, decided not to take the three-pointer. Look back door, not there. Driving Wentworth. Over to Bond. We're under 7 to go. Quarter number 4, Shenandoah hanging on to that 6-point lead, 44-38. Wentworth. Crusaders hounding man-to-man defense, guarded by Mahalio.
Jimmy, might be a pretty good idea. I shouldn't say it.
Yeah. Rebound. Miley on a missed shot that time by Wentworth, puts it up and in. Bolster between
say
the
hold
legs.
it, but
Bolster with a 3-ball in and out.
They ain't holding it, Jimmy.
Van Hola. They're being patient, though, Ray, with a couple starters. Vincent on the bench. Smith, here they come in as soon as I said that. Bond inside to Wentworth. 1 against 5 in the 3-second lane. Where's he going with that, baby? You don't want that shot if you're Shenandoah. Break for the Crusaders. Mahalio to Purgy. Looked inside, not there. Mahalio will square up for a 3. No good, just can't get it to fall. Good decision, Mahalio. He was wide open. I like that shot. Wentworth, top of the key. Mahalio playing good defense out there. Bond. Got a little slippage there. I hope it's not water.
Same spot.
Bond, Wentworth, Miley. Shenandoah doing a good job running some clock. Wide open jumper. No good, and that was House. Purgy going coast to coast. Left side, not there. Bolster, no good. Mahalio, shot fake, takes it in the hole and gets mugged. Gonna shoot 2 as got tons of subs coming in here.
Number 11.
Be after this shot, he'll get 2.
Shenandoah has played a pretty consistent game here, Jimmy.
Mahalio, nice touch. As you said, give kudos to John Hoover, cleaning up all these water spots so nobody gets hurt. So we got Vincent Smith back in. Starters in as Rook's going to come back in for Mahalio on a make. Hit, and he did. And here he comes, 46-40. So both teams pretty much, let's see, yep, both teams starting lineups back in there as the Crusaders are picking up full court man. Into Smith. He hasn't really played the whole second half, Ray. See if he can get hot for Shenandoah. Cannot let him do damage. As good as Bond has been the second half. Shenandoah patient. Miley to Smith, going down the lane, kicks it out. Wide open jumper, Wentworth, no good. Rebound, Bradley, nice job boxing out. Crusaders over to Rook, 25 feet away. Long, taking it 1 against 1. Layup, no good. He's against the bank board there. I think he got hurt. They need to call timeout, but can't when they're on a break. Bradley, 2-on-1, takes it himself, no good. We got a foul here.
Wow, a lot of contact, man. Huh? A lot of contact. I've seen Evan Long here. He got a little limp coming up here, Jimmy.
That was Bond, and Long's going to come out, and Mahalio's coming in. Is that a possession, I'm presuming here?
Thinking.
Yep. Can't sub if it wasn't, right?
Who's that foul on?
3, Bond.
His second.
Back to Mahalio, to Rook. Down.
All right, Central scores, Jimmy. They got to start scoring. Benji, Rook, Bolster.
They're in a zone here, Ray. Let's see if we can pop a 3 off of this 2-3 zone. Mahalio. Purgie, Rook. Long 3, get in there, bang!
That's electric. That's the shot you want, Jimmy.
46-43.
You got to be smart when you're on the floor, man. You got to know your personnel. You got to know your teammates. Benji Rook got to shoot the basketball.
Miley, Bradley hounding Miley. Over to Wentworth. We got something, offensive foul on Smith. He didn't like it.
My.
Huge. Number 4, Ray, 3:30 to go. I think I'd leave him in if it's me, but he's going to take him out.
Well, you know what, Jimmy? You leave him in, but right now, I got to be thinking if I'm coach, how can you do that? How can you foul? You're playing with 3 as it is, and then you get that cheap offensive foul.
We got a buzzer going off.
That's a technical foul. 11 didn't check in. He ran into the game.
Oh, man, Shenandoah coach hasn't been happy all night. He ain't going to be happy with this one if they give a technical on
That's
this.
a technical foul. He ran off the bench. He didn't check in.
So we're checking it. Let's see.
They're not checking. They're not going to call it. All right, Central going to maintain possession. 3:31 to go, Jimmy. Down
Exciting.
3.
We knew it was going to be a good one. Rook. Nice recovery by Shenandoah and help defense. Purgie going to that left again. Spinach back out to Rook, top of the key. Man-to-man Shenandoah into Purgie. Nice dump, but a nice block by Shenandoah. Scrambled, 9 bodies around the ball, and Shenandoah comes away with it.
Bradley had it. Got to be strong with the ball.
Ball on top of the key. Hounded by Mahalio. Bradley, nice help, almost got a steal. Mahalio really playing some D on Bond. Good help by Rook. Miley over to Vincent, who's playing with 4 fouls. We're under 3 minutes to go.
This is the most they've gone without a shot, Jimmy.
Bond, Miley, Wentworth. Yeah, it looks like they're almost trying to run clock to get it down so they can put Smith back in maybe. Although we got a foul on Mahalio. Little mock cheer from the crowd.
That's 4 on Mahalio.
Wow. Short time play. Here comes Long back in. But Mahalio's really played some good defense. Hard to say be aggressive without sometimes having some contact. Uh-oh, we got somebody trying to check in for the Crusaders.
That scorer's table's having a little issue over there. Donnie Young. What you doing, Donnie? Wouldn't let Rhodey in the game.
He might have got to the table late. I don't know. And then he buzzed him in, seeing that he was trying to get in there. Wentworth, top of the key, getting double teamed this time.
It's a
We got
walk.
a back quarter timeout. What do we got called, or a
Push.
foul? Oh, man. Who's it on, Ray? 11?
Number 1, Evan Long.
Okay. We put 2 hands up. I thought he was pointing 11, 21 into the game.
Well, listen, this is what we talked about here. Don't start calling fouls.
Yep. So Shenandoah triggered in, 2 1/4 to go, up by 3.
Got everybody spread out here.
Backcourt, DeBon. They're in a 1-2-2, the Crusaders, so he's going to split the guard here. Over to Wentworth. Cross court to Bond. Inside to Vincent. Might have got fouled by Rhodey. No call. Miley, what do we got? Timeout Shenandoah. So with 2:08 to go in quarter number 4. Shenandoah 46, Crusaders 43. We'll be back after this Mario's timeout.
Are you looking for a fun and exciting way to spend your evenings? Look no further than the Viking Social Poker Club. We're the Ohio Valley's premier poker club, and we're open to the public every day. Come join us for our weekly tournament every Tuesday at 6 p.m. for just $45. You'll get 30,000 chips to start with, and the chance to win big. And don't keep this a secret. Let your friends know about the fun. So what are you waiting for? Come on down to the Viking Social Poker Club in Steubenville and see what all the fuss is about. We can't wait to see you there.
First-year head coach Chad Miley looking for the sweep of the Crusaders.
Yeah, he told us, he said, we just play 6, but not tonight, Ray, with all the foul trouble. Shenandoah to trigger in toward the 2-minute mark. Vincent gets it kicked away. Turnover, Crusaders. Long going, looking to go coast to coast. And he loses it. Out of bounds.
Great hands by Andrew Rhodey, man.
Back to Shenandoah as the Crusaders are going to pick up full court here.
Playing a good game, Rhodey.
Bond to trigger in. Back to Bond. And he loses it out of bounds. Whoa. I think, Ray, I couldn't tell. The Crusaders looked like they were in the zone defense. It could have been in a running trap. I wasn't able to tell that time. Bradley back in for the Crusaders, looking to cut it to 1 or tie.
That's what we call empty possessions, Jimmy.
Yep. Backcourt to Rook. We're under 2 and ticking. Long to Purgie. Nail biting time. Bolster, top of the key. Glad we could bring this to you on OVSO. Inside to Purgie. Almost lost it. Picked it up. Takes it to the hole. Puts it in.
Tommy Purgie asserting himself, going to his left hand.
46-45. Ray, closest they've been since the first quarter. And we got a foul on Purgie that time. It's still going to be possession. I can't believe it, Ray, unless he's
He fouled him 3 times.
Well, yeah,
Jimmy.
I saw that, but I mean, with 1:30 to go, leading scorers not back into the game. Smith for Shenandoah as Rhodey comes in for Bradley. Bond.
Yeah, you got to get him in the game, Jimmy.
Wentworth.
I'm going to pull it out and hold it.
Vincent. They're in a 1-2-2 is the Crusaders. Nice trapping with Bolster, but he got a foul. It's going to be 2 shots.
Always happens.
Crusaders with that hounding trap there. I think Bradley may come in on the second one for offense, defense with Rhodey.
You got to put Smith in now, Jimmy.
I agree. I don't know. Maybe he's upset with him. He knows his team better than us, I guess. First one's missed. Bradley for Rhodey for offensive purposes. Wentworth in 47-45. Crusaders looking to tie or take the lead.
Got a barn burner, Crusaders second game in a row.
Rook into the lane, gets fouled.
Rook hit the 3 ball in the game against Madonna to send the game to overtime. He got to have the ball, or he got to be 1 pass away from it.
Good shot fake that time. Take it to the hole, and he's going to look to tie it with these 2 shots. Good foul shooter is Benji. First one up and out. as Rhodey comes back in. Bradley shot up well, just kicked out of there.
Jimmy, do I got something wrong here? Has Smith got 5?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think, Ray. Oh, my. He missed the second one. Wiley with a rebound. I think he's still got 4, Ray.
Wow. He's got to be in the game.
House, top of the key. Vincent getting triple team. Oh, I can't see. Over to House, getting double team. Splits the double team.
Nice.
Guys diving all over the place.
Rhodey again. I'll tell you, very active Rhodey.
And it's kicked away to tie it up. Rook head of the pack. Reverse leg. Good! Benji Rook, timeout Central. 45 seconds to go. 47-47. We're going to be back after this 30-second timeout.
Valley Converting, located in Toronto, Ohio, purchases paper products from the public daily. Valley Converting is a manufacturer and converter of 100% recycled paperboard. For information or questions about Valley Converting products and services, contact them at 740-537-2152. Valley Converting is located on South 4th Street in Toronto, Ohio. Take your paper recyclables to them and convert them into cash. Valley Converting is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
47-47 here, Mickey Barber Gym. We got a barn burner. Nothing new to the Crusaders. They played tight games all year. I'm still wondering where's Smith at, Jimmy. That's what I want to know.
Last time they played, Shenandoah won by 12 at Toronto. We knew this was going to be a tight one. Glad we could bring it to you. Last home game, except they will get potentially a home game in the OVAC, potentially.
Still not in. I got to think I got something wrong, and he got 5. Best player on the team got to be in the game, 45 seconds.
Crusaders full court pressure. Look like they're in that 1-2-2. Bond trying to beat the press. He does to Wentworth in the middle. See what they want to do. Do they want to hold for one? You got the guts to hold for one, Ray?
Absolutely, man. You got to take the last shot.
30 seconds.
I would have shot the ball by now if I wasn't holding for one.
Wentworth. Hounded by Rook. He'll probably run it down and call timeout. They're holding it down to 16. Bond to Wentworth.
Hattie.
He might have walked. He did walk. 10 seconds to go. Crusaders can win it. And Donnie Ogden's going to call a timeout and talk about it. We'll just keep it here, Ray, huh?
We're going to stay here. 10 seconds to go here. Mickey Barber Gym. Great defensive effort by the Crusaders. Getting that trap out on the ball. Causing the walk because they had a great back door here to this number 11. Didn't have his head up. House had a back door cut all by himself. They missed him. Crusaders are going to get a chance to win it here at the buzzer.
Great comeback. Central has not had the lead since early in the game. They were up 3-0. I believe that's the last time they were ahead early in that first quarter. Down by 10. Most of that first quarter, 9 or 10. And now they're tied up with a chance to win it. Couldn't ask for a better finish if you're Central.
Absolutely. Want to remind everybody, Summit Physical Therapy going to open up their new office in Toronto on February 12th. Summit Physical Therapy coming into Ohio and Jefferson County. Going to open up their new office in Toronto on February 12th.
Bolster looking to get it in. Throws it to Purgie. Like to see it in Rook's hands. Purgie's going to go himself, though. Left-handed layup around and in! 4 seconds. Long jumper. Shenandoah no good, and the Crusaders steal one. You've got to be kidding me. What a comeback for Catholic Central. 49-47. Donnie Young so excited, he didn't even put the points on the scoreboard. Crusaders win. Fans are excited.
Tommy Purgie went to his left hand, went up and over everybody. Great job. Tommy been trying to penetrate the entire night. Going to that left hand, Jimmy, his strong hand. That time it works, it falls. Bucket in and win. Scores with 4 seconds to go. Nothing left. Still got to wonder why Smith ain't in the game. I mean, I hope for the coach's sake he fouled out.
Yep. They were trying to get the ball into Rook's hands. He wasn't open and went to Purgie. I thought he was going to try to get it back to Rook. And Tommy says, I can't get it to you. I'm taking it myself and laying it in. So although the scoreboard says 47 apiece, you have to trust us. Crusaders win this 49-47. Important game in the OVAC standings. Let's hope that this can rocket them to a couple more wins and they can get in as the cheerleaders, the coaches, the players are making a big semicircle. They're out there, Ray. I don't know what's going on. Maybe a prayer, excitement. Yeah, they're prayer, huh? One of the priests are saying a prayer, and with that, we'll take a break and be back after these timeouts.
At Trinity Health System, we have a profound respect and awe for all creation. We are motivated by the words of Christ to be his hands and heart to those in need. Our doctors, nurses, and staff are driven by selfless performance, combining our expertise with the technology to bridge the gap to healthier communities. Healthcare isn't just about healing, it's about human dignity. Trinity Health System, inspired by faith, serving you with distinction.
You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today.
Okay, I'm glad, Jimmy clarified that for me. Their big gun, wasn't in at the end of the game, Carson Smith. So I had him for 4, but he had 5 fouls. Let's get Donnie Ogden over here, get a word in before we go over to scoring and get a wrap up here. Coach Don Ogden, he's a genius.
Had him up. Whoops.
That's it, Coach. Hit yourself in the head. Fix your ear over there. Fix your other ear. Fix the other one.
Okay.
Come on, Coach.
Had him all the way, Donnie. No problem. Had him all the way. There we go.
Are you tired of lugging heavy water bottles from the...
Hopefully that's the hardest thing I got to do the rest of the night.
There you go, Jimmy. I'll tell you something right now, Donnie. You're a genius when you win them. Hey, 2 close games in a row. I thought Rook was going to get the ball at the end. Tommy Purgie put his head down, took the ball to the hole.
Yeah, we thought we might have a little bit of it. Tommy's quick, and when he goes to the hole, anything can happen. And this time, it fell through the net, and, God bless the kid. He needed a game like this. Game winner. Any of those five
Big game,
guys,
Coach. 18 points with the game winner.
Yeah, any of those 5 guys out there, I felt confident with taking the last shot. So, kudos to Shenandoah, but, even more so, our kids played with a lot of heart, just like they did against Madonna. And
comeback win.
Yeah, second one in a row. So, we needed a win tonight to help our seeding in the OVAC. So,
that's going to help you big time. I thought your 1-2-2 half-court trap really helped you guys tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what. Thank you. When number 10 went out, that was sort of their, guy who settles things down, handles the ball. And when he went out, we thought, let's give it a shot and see what we can do.
Yep, hurt them. It definitely hurt them.
Yes, it did.
Come from behind win, you get a big win on your home court. Last home game of the season.
Yes, it is.
Regular season.
What a great way to end.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we go tomorrow to Frontier and do it all over again.
All right, Coach. Great. Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Sure.
Good luck on the win.
And once again, thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Here's Dougie Doyle here, future sponsor, Catholic Central Crusaders.
Here you go, Donnie.
Gun Bar Refrigeration. Donnie,
Okay.
thank you so much. All right, I want to appreciate everybody for listening in here. This is going to be the Ohio Motor Group post-game. For Shenandoah, Wentworth had 9, Carpenter 6, Bond 12, Vincent 4. Their big gun that fouled out, Smith, had 16, none in the second half. and Miley had 6 for the Crusaders. Evan Long, 13. Benji Rook with 15. Had a good fourth quarter. Dan Bolster with 7. Tommy Purgie, 18. Big game in the game winner. Camden Bradley, 2. Andrew Rohde played a heck of a ball game defensively and on the boards. He had a bucket, and Timmy Mahalu had a bucket. Jimmy, final thoughts?
Yeah, one thing I do want to say, a lot of times we look at that offense, but in that first quarter, they made a change and put Rohde on Smith, who had 13, and he did a good job shutting them down. So even though Smith didn't play most of the second half, let's give Rohde credit defensively. Sometimes those offensive guys get all the credit, and Rohde was battling on those boards and did a heck of a job defensively for the Crusaders. Big win, happy for the Central fans, as Shenandoah played really well, just kind of fell apart right at the end, Ray.
Yeah, they did. Want to wish Grandpa Rohde well in the hospital. You get to see a good one there. Hope you enjoyed it. Want to remind everybody our schedule coming up here on Monday, the OVAC girls 2-3 game as Wheeling Park comes to the Crimson Center to take on Big Red. On Wednesday, prior to the Barons game at 7:30, we'll have the Joe Wallace Coaches Show. The Lady Barons are at 5:30. The men are at 7:30. And then on Friday, we're going down to St. Clairsville as the Union Local Jets come to town. For Jimmy DiCarlo and Danny Vogel, it's Ray Sucklot for High Valley Sports Online. Thanks for watching. We'll see you Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.